The woman noticed that strange numbers were appearing behind everyone, and they were all the number 1. Later, when she and her boyfriend finished dinner and were about to pay, she saw the number 3 behind his back. While she was still confused, a man appeared and explained the truth. The numbers represent how many times you will see that person again in your lifetime. A number 3 means you only have 3 more encounters left, and this unusual ability had accidentally been transferred to her from the man. The woman was not fully convinced by his explanation. To test the theory, she made a homemade lunch and brought it to her boyfriend. Sure enough, the number behind him changed to 2. That evening she invited him to a movie, and the number instantly dropped to 1. When she tried to contact him again, she discovered that he had deleted her contact info, and had posted online that they had broken up. She immediately went to the man and demanded an explanation. He told her this ability was not necessarily a bad thing. It could help people see the future and make more efficient choices. For example, during a job interview, if you saw a 1 behind the interviewer, you could just walk away because it meant you would never get the job. But this power had its limitations. You could only see the final 3 times you would meet someone. If no number appeared, it meant the relationship still had a future. After using the ability for a while, the woman began to appreciate it. But then the man warned her it is not as great as it seems. When it comes to family, you still cannot stop them from leaving. She did not really understand what he meant, and did not take his words seriously, until she noticed a number behind one of her best friends. Only then did she learn her friend was going abroad for school, and had not told her to avoid upsetting her. Though her friend promised they would still meet again someday, the woman knew deep down this would be their final goodbye. But her friend was not the last loved one she would lose. One day, her estranged father, who had left her and her mom years ago, asked her to meet for a meal. She still resented him for abandoning them when she was a child. But when she came back from the restroom and saw the number 3 behind his back, she froze. Even though he had hurt her, he was still her only parent. The thought that they would only see each other 3 more times filled her with sorrow. As they were parting ways, he handed her 2 mint candies. He remembered they were her childhood favorite. Then he turned and walked away. Watching him leave, the woman called out to him and asked if they could meet again sometime soon. A warm smile appeared on his face for the first time in years. At the restaurant, the woman finally showed genuine care for her father, reminding him to get annual checkups at the hospital. He was taken aback by this sudden concern. As they spent more time together, their relationship slowly improved. Her father had not been this happy in a long time. When they said goodbye, she reminded him once more to go get a physical. But by then the number behind him had disappeared. She felt a deep sense of loss, and finally understood what the man had meant. Knowing ahead of time that your loved ones will leave you hurts in a way she never could have imagined.